Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 412. And yeah, we're scaling up nicely. I think what we want to be doing is actually we do want to start doing this dynamically, especially if we look at the solder coils. Like, it makes sense to try to do it properly. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up some different recipes for solder coils, set up like different arrays of these guys with the little circuitry up top, just to make sure that they're gonna be fine. And we can afford these machines easily. So I'm gonna do like, there's like 4 or 5 different ways to make solder, and I'm gonna use all of them. We're just gonna go ham. Yeah, so let's fill this in. We're gonna capture this stuff, basically. Yeah, looks good. We're gonna put that against this guy. This is on the right axis, I think. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna copy you guys. And we're gonna cancel the requester chests. I do wanna double check if everything here is okay. So this looks good. These guys are looking okay. Yeah, so we're gonna set up the full gamut of solder coil production. Right, so we're gonna have at least 5 of them. Oh no, this is iron. Where's solder? We're gonna have 4 of them. So it's gonna be, well, solder mixture, I guess we're not gonna do, because this is infinitely better. It's just more efficient, right? So we're gonna have 3 of them, and basically the difference is all of them need tin, so we don't need to care about tin. Yeah, so how are we gonna balance it? I guess we need to decide somehow, right? So we're gonna decide, hey, we're gonna output whatever to some subnetwork, and then we're gonna chain like all the things to it. This is actually a little bit tougher than I figured. But if we look at this, yeah, I mean, it's either copper and silver, zinc and tin, or lead. Or yeah, copper and silver, zinc, or lead. Lead is clearly the top sort of contender from a perspective of efficiency. So that makes a lot of sense, right? We want to be doing that. So that should be the default, actually. So it should be we're doing this unless we're doing one of the other things, and we can do that if like the amount of bars we have of those types are just relatively high. Yeah, so then we have the issue of, yeah, we do have the issue of it needs to be, I guess we can do, it needs to be copper and silver that we have enough of, because if not, then we could be in a weird spot, basically. So I want to do both. So basically we're gonna do, you guys are gonna be active unless the other guys are active. So we can set that up. That's gonna be fine. You guys are, yeah, we're waiting on a yeah, one of those bots here, but that's fine. So what we can do actually is we can set up one and then another. Are we gonna crash? We are gonna crash into each other. That's annoying. We can just remove 1 or 2 and work around it that way. What are these guys doing here? Ooh, we messed up. Oh, we don't actually have the full landfill ready. It looks like, right? We have, so this one is actually, we need to have. This one we need to remove though. Oh yeah, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We do need to get rid of the requester chest before they get any funny ideas, okay? Yeah, so we can do this and then do this safely. And then we'll just have to get the stuff through here or down here. That's also fine. Okay, so we're gonna have to set up a little circuitry. Yeah, we're swimming in landfill. That's like we have 69k. Nice. Good stuff. So let's set you up. So we're gonna set up this guy over here. And we're gonna stop using logistic network here. So what we're gonna do is set up a roboport here. And then we're gonna have to decide. So what I'll do is we're gonna need a couple combinators. Decider combinator. Maybe yeah, let's do one arithmetic. No arithmetic actually. I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 maybe? We'll see. And we're gonna need a couple of special wires. So let's craft a bunch. Okay. So these guys are looking to be okay. We're gonna change the recipe to just this solder. And we're gonna copy that over to these guys. So that's gonna be fine. Oops, almost. There we go. Yeah, that's all fine. Then we're gonna set up a little bit of a network. So we'll need a decider combinator up here. And basically what you're gonna do is say, hey, we're gonna check out the other recipes. So we have the one that we always want to run if we have it. Right? And then I guess, yeah, so that one that doesn't actually necessarily depend on whether we want to do the others or not, does it? Interesting. Should we be shutting this one down if these are taking over? I don't know actually, maybe not. No, they can function independently. They can just kick in if we need them to, and these should just always be up. So that's a good start, right? We can just put you in, copy this, and we just have basically these guys, but we have them a bunch of times, which is not really gonna help right now, but it's good to have them in this array. Okay. Then here, basically we're gonna copy this setup, right? So we're gonna say, yeah, these guys are gonna be this, but these guys are gonna be a different recipe. They're gonna be these guys. Okay. So we're gonna set all of that up like this. Oops, that doesn't work. Oops, I misclicked on that. There we go. So we're gonna do a requester chest. We're gonna request you guys. Oh, actually, I forgot something here. So these guys do need to be limited by this, right? So these, yeah, 160, that seems fine. But it's gonna be a little bit tough because we already have these guys that are eating all of the supply. Okay, but then here we do need a combinator. So we need a decider combinator. We need to have 2 things, right? Can we do that differently? Constant combinator space X power switch. Yeah, so we need to have two things. We need to have, yeah, so I guess we need 3 of them then. So I want to know, do we need solder? And do we have enough things? So we're gonna put down, yeah, U. So we're gonna need this as input. And this. They're gonna feed into here. So you're gonna decide, hey, if we look at the solder coil, do we have, I don't know, do we have, yeah, more than 160? No, wait, we want less than 160. Then output some sort of nice signal, a green 1. Then you, if we have zinc ingots, let's say above above 100, above 50. We have some amount of zinc ingots, then we're gonna kick this off. Right? Yeah, so if we're starved for zinc, we're not gonna use them, but if we need solder and we have zinc, we're just gonna run this stuff. Yeah, so this is all good. And then we're gonna... No, these guys just need to output to the same thing, right? So we can just... We don't need this guy, but we do need to wire this to a pole, and then to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. And then you guys need to enable green is strictly larger than 1. Okay, some power. Okay, so you are now disabled by logic because probably we don't have the zinc. No, we do have the zinc ingots. And oh no, okay, so wait. Oh no, okay. You're sometimes disabled by control behavior. Ah, looks like we're... No. What's going on? Oh no, okay, you're good. But you're disabled by control behavior. This clearly does say green 2. So why would you be disabled? Am I missing something? Green 2. This is all good. We're outputting green. Why are you not enabled? Mode of operation, enable, disable. Ah, because of this. There we go. Okay, so we're now gonna be using zinc to supply our or supplement our stuff. So that's looking good. Finally, we're going to do the same thing here. So we're gonna need 2 combinators, and then or actually 3, because we'll need enough copper, we'll need enough silver, and we need to actually require some stuff. We can put another one here. And yeah, that's wired. Okay, that's all good. And we actually need to put these in, I think. Okay, so you're gonna be solder coil number 2. You're gonna be solder recipe, this one. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna do a requester chest. We're gonna copy you over here, so that's gonna be... Oh yeah, so we do need to wire it up first. Otherwise it's gonna think it's gonna go. Yep. Okay. And actually it should be strictly bigger than 2, because here we're gonna have 3 conditions that need to be applied. Yeah, there we go. Then, so we have this recipe, we have this requester chest, and we're gonna request stuff. Okay, so we'll set that up. Okay. These guys are gonna be disabled, but that's fine, because here we're gonna change 1 to silver ingots. Then we're gonna set you up. You're gonna be copper ingots bigger than 50. I like 50 as a baseline. I'm pretty sure all the limits that we have in the network are higher than 50, so it's basically a sign that, hey, we have some of that. Green 1, there we go. Yeah, and these guys are basically just running on the network. And here we could prioritize if we needed to. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, we actually have some issues with the output. Wait, is it full up? Ah, we didn't connect it all the way. There we go. That should be better. You are waiting for source items. No, okay, so we actually still have... Ah, because it's not connected up there. Okay. And then it should be fine, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so these guys are actually doing fine now, and these guys need some extra help. Need to wire this up to here, and we need to wire up these to the roboport. Like this. Not twice. There we go. Okay, so it should be 1, 2. Yeah, so probably, let's see. So if we look at ingots, so we don't actually have that much silver, so we can't really do this until we have the silver for it. Yeah, but that's okay. We have this set up for when we get it, and we're gonna be making silver out of the ore that we get. So okay, so this is gonna help by a lot, I think. So basically the issue that we've created now, though, is that we don't really know what we want to be making, except, yeah, the getting more of the red stuff going seems like a no-brainer to some extent. Can we do this? Yeah, that's marked for upgrade now, so these should be in range then. And then we want to make more of the crystals. Okay, that's kind of low. You're kind of low. Why are you low? Well, that's abundantly clear. Why is that low? Rubite crushing? Lack of ores. Why is that low? Yeah, lack of juice. Okay. Why is that low? Is that robots? Shouldn't be. So it's actual usage. That's interesting. I mean, we've, like, in doing this, we've added a lot, right? So it makes sense that it's gonna be a little bit questionable. Yeah, I mean, we're doing a lot of the crystal stuff. Some of it is going into ores as well. So that makes sense, right? But it's yeah, something to keep an eye on. If we look at these guys, none of these are backing up. So we're all getting good results out of this stuff. Like, we're all getting ores that are being used, at least to some extent. Yeah, and the tungsten is backlogging, so we're not actually using this up, which is really nice. Yeah, let's cut this episode right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!